My name's Jake, and I found a bunch of pornographic magazines inside a dead man's house. Not just any old magazines, Australian softcore pornography from the early 90s. Now, me and my little mate Pete want to invite you to have a look at some pretty rude stuff with us. So hold on to your stiffies, everyone, and welcome to Smut Club 1990.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Smut Club 1990, the only podcast where we read through 1990s Australiana pornography. A magazine. I've fucked it, haven't I? I've absolutely fucked it. No, I'm not.
It's good. That's the part of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've absolutely fucked the introduction to this episode once again. My name's Jake Smith. I'm in the shed out the back of Mum and Dad's house. They've buggered off. They haven't been home for a week. I've got reports that they're down at the RSL, absolutely feeding into the Bricky's laptop. But I am joined by my best friend from a couple of grades below. He's here. He's in fine form. It's bloody Peter James. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm very good, mate. I would like to blame the 7 up and goes we had before recording this episode.
I've been really
on that. I mean, we've had a big year at school, and fuck, we are absolutely well and truly into the school holidays now. I've been playing with my Christmas presents pretty much every single day. And
it's a weird term for your cock.
That's what I call it.
My Christmas presents.
And I've been doing it. I've been playing alone, but today I'm playing with you. And I'm playing with another very special guest that's in the shed today. Well, it's actually my homeschool teacher. Yeah, she's
your homeschool teacher.
Yeah, she.
Do you mean your homeroom teacher?
I think the word is tutor, and I'm very stupid and haven't been paying attention in class. But guys, welcome to the shed, Emma Zammit.
Oh, hey.
Hello, mate. Welcome.
I feel like a perv already. Like, I feel like a mum.
Well, you've got your tit out,
on
so
your...
I'm not surprised.
Oh, God, sorry. Let me just pull my dress down. What the fuck have I walked into?
We pretend to be little boys.
Do you really? Every episode?
Well, look, I don't like it either. I don't think anyone likes it.
It's so weird. I was just in here going, what is happening?
No, because it's the old adage of when you find porn when you're like, middle school and when you look at it with your mates in the shed out the back when mum and dad piss off.
Yeah.
So we don't pretend to be children the whole way through, but
now we're just men.
Now
you just
hello.
Are you? Yeah.
Yes. You're more of a man.
Yeah.
In fact, both of you are more
Pete,
men than I am.
You do have an 11-year-old's face.
I have an 11-year-old's face. I have an 11-year-old's body.
In a jar on a shelf at home.
All right, Eleanor Rigby. But yeah, no, I am a very youthful young man. But when I'm around people like you, I grow up a few years.
It sounds like Mum and Dad upstairs is walking above us. If they can't, I hope the microphone's picking that up. Shit!
Hello.
Mum's pulling the chair over.
We're recording this at the Good Chat Comedy Shed underneath Fritz's shed, and they're doing a lot of stuff upstairs.
It's a neutral zone during these COVID times. It's not a household, which is very important. Mm-hmm. And this podcast will run for 3 hours and 59 minutes.
It's definitely not my household as well. Imagine how weird that would be if my kids just came in and interrupted this flow of conversation.
Oh, but that'd be awkward. We're in the same grade.
Yeah.
G'day, kids. You want to learn?
Mate, friend of the show, Bron Lewis, who's yet to be on, but we should get her on. I looked at you with my alcoholic mind and I'm like, is that right? She hasn't been on. She hasn't been on. She came over to my place to drop something off, and I had one of these porno mags out on the coffee table, and she brought her kid in. And then, it's a bachelor's house. I don't want to really have kids in the house ever. And they didn't notice it, but I did. So while we're having small talk at the top of the stairs, I'm like, and I'm just glancing over at the magazine the whole time. I'm like, please don't let the kid walk over and go, what's this? And then when she left, I sent her a text and I was like, just so you know, that's for the podcast.
She's like, yeah, sure, Jake.
Yeah. And she said, I didn't even notice it, but my daughter did ask why...
your cock was hanging out of your pants?
No, her daughter spied Nerf guns and said, why do those men have children's toys if they don't have any children? I was like, that's so much worse. I wish you just read the porno.
Do you really have Nerf guns?
Yeah, Ben Knight gave them to me through a very funny but tragic story. I'll tell that off mic.
Okay, all right. Did you just say offline?
Off mic.
Oh, I thought you said offline, like we're in some sort of business meeting. Let's table that and take it offline. Yeah.
So basically, the way this podcast came to be about, the listeners have heard this a million times, but I think it's important that you know. Jake, because comedy's going very well, does labouring every now and then, and he clears out deceased estates. And one of the first places that he cleared out, he opened the door, and in this spare bedroom there was just heaps of this porno. And it's not just any porno.
Like heaps.
Like 1990s Australiana porno. Have you heard of the Picture magazine?
Yes.
So that's what this is.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the Picture magazine, which we have learnt over the last 27 odd episodes is the most fucked piece of literature
Okay.
of all
So
time.
do you do a different magazine every episode?
We do a different article, a different feature.
Oh, this podcast could go for a while.
Yeah. There's
It
shit
feels
like
like it's gone for
Yeah.
about 10 years.
Yeah, I bet.
So far.
Yeah.
We're-
Mainly because
we're-
you're trying to pass as boys.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I'm hoping to hit puberty by the end of this.
yeah.
There's I got 3 magazines.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I got more magazines, but they're like hustlers and that kind of stuff. They're not funny. I got 3 the Picture magazines, and we're about halfway through our second one, and we've got 27 episodes out of it so far.
Okay.
So everything we've read is just crook or stupid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
okay.
we've learned is that most of this, I'd say 80% of this, is not porn. It's just like tall tales and tabloid shit.
It's Mad Magazine with Moots.
With Moots. Do you know that's my nickname?
What?
Moots.
Yeah.
How'd you do
there's-
that?
I should never have
from a
fucking
line.
said that.
Get that down to the Bowls Club, did you?
should never have fucking said that word. I've had 3 sips of wine, and what happens when I have 3 sips of wine, Jake?
You
People start
explain-
calling you Moots.
Get your mud out, I reckon.
Oh, Mooty's here.
No, it became Zammit, then it was Zammut, and then it was just Mut. And so I used to be at nightclubs with this one friend who just always calls me it, and he never lets it go. And we'd be at nightclubs, and he'd go, Mut, across the bar. And I go, all the girls would be like, oh, and I go, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to let you know that your name is now Mut.
I
Yeah,
know.
good luck getting
Fuck,
brought
what-
on as anything else at
Ladies
gigs.
and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. MC for this evening is Mut.
Like a character.
Mama, Mut, Mut, Mut.
It's Mama Mut.
and then appropriate for the song that you always play when I come on stage.
Yes, Wet Ass Pussy by
Yes.
Cardigan B.
Yes. Every single time. It's my favourite song. With that wet ass pussy. All right, now.
WAM.
Yeah.
WAM. When I smart.
No. Oh my god.
Sorry,
Oh,
mate.
Fuck, sorry.
Just trying
I
to
was
adapt
I
to
was like, no, pussy starts with P.
Idiot.
homeschool
Can't even-
teacher.
Yeah.
Can't even spell pussy.
Yeah.
So now
Okay.
this article this week, we often try to save. That's fine. The noise upstairs is fine. The listeners don't care.
I know, but is it annoying?
It's
no,
it's
okay.
fine.
Okay, go.
It'll die down. And these mics are pretty directional. I think we'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
And if
okay.
not, fucking deal with it, cunts.
Yeah, if you don't
Yeah.
like, if you don't like the seating in here,
Okay.
then get fucked.
Yeah, hit me. Go.
So
you just fucking whacked her in the head.
cop that, Mud. So we saved some of the articles. We used to do it consecutively, but now we do cherry pick a little bit. We can never read through them beforehand. We can skim them, so I know what the title is, but I have not read any of this, and as God's Scout's honour, right?
Okay.
So this one seems to be more raunchy, and I save it because I've got a female guest on here, which I think gives us some kind of license to not get cancelled.
I know,
in the
Pete,
eyes.
thank you for joining us. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Queen.
Not get cancelled.
So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take turns reading. It's fine. We're going to take turns reading through this. I'm going to start.
Okay.
And just interrupt at any point if you have any questions about this.
And just before we start,
we have
sort
to
of a
always
recurring,
ask, yeah.
a recurring question we've been asking guests. Do you remember your first time engaging with pornography, whether it be
Yeah.
a magazine through a friend or someone showed you something? Because the one thing we've learnt, that, it's been very prominent in Australian boys, is finding a magazine in a bush in a forest and.
Oh, that's definitely not my
a
story.
massive
No.
thing. It's like we've heard it probably a dozen times.
Okay, what's the girls' versions?
They just imagine really hard.
Okay, do you want to hear my
I'd
version?
love to hear your version.
Okay, so 3 of my mates who are still my best friends when
Yeah.
we were in year, like we were 8
Yeah.
or 9, like really, that's probably weird. Probably 10.
Yeah.
And
Just
her-
put whatever number on it doesn't make the story as
the
fucked.
point is, we were,
16.
yeah. The point is, so one of my friend's parents were divorced, and we were at her dad's house, and he'd gone out, and we turned the TV on, but he had a VHS
Yeah.
tape still in
Great.
there, and it was like hardcore fucking porn, like real hardcore.
Yeah.
And it came on, and we all got like the shock of our lives, and then, but we obviously just going, well, we can't turn it off. What is this? Why does her vagina look like that? And anyway, and then
Is this rugby?
yeah, yeah.
That is a tightly packed scrum.
That's actually what they also used to call it, Emma. Moody and the tightly packed scrum.
Oh, I love that band. Put that in the festival lineup. Moody and the tightly packed scrum. Anyway, so go on.
So it was on the telly.
You finished?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
sorry.
And
I did finish. We have to finish. We have to stop. I'll
anyway,
come.
so then we all sat there really uncomfortable, and then my friend goes, "I've got a funny feeling," and we're all like, "Yeah, this is weird." And then we turned it off. But then, like about 15 minutes later, we just went, "Should we just watch a little bit more and just see what happens?" And yeah, and that was like all four of us at 10 years old just wondering why is he doing that to that poor woman?
Oh, God.
Yeah. And my parents are Catholic and they don't talk about sex. And so that was an eye-opening
Real shock.
experience.
Sounds like it was more than eye-opening. Sounds like lots of
Yeah.
things got opened.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Fucking hell.
I want to hang myself.
Oh, God. I'm so glad
Well,
you
that's
only
good.
have a few listeners to this.
Well, that's good. That's probably like a more
Tame?
I don't know,
Not
not
tame, that's less
tame,
tame,
but I
that's-
mean it makes.
Oh, we
Like,
all
that
fingered
seems
each other
like-
afterwards. So
There it is. There it is.
I'm only joking.
And that's how she got the nickname.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
that seems more logical to me. That seems like how I would imagine most people would come about it. Because I didn't discover it in a bush, but so many people are like, there was a bush out in the forest, everyone knew about it.
But
you
why
go
does
and-
everyone go to the bush to wank?
Well, here's
we
my
love
theory.
nature,
Here's my theory.
Yeah.
Is that it's a neutral domain, so that you can't get caught with the porno because your parents aren't going to go down to the creek and search for the bush. So there's no the idea of possession is like you can't get caught. Do you know what I mean? Your parents aren't going to come down there. It's
Yeah.
secret.
Okay.
If you
God.
stash it down there, it can be communal.
But more to the point, how many people live near bushes?
I'll travel to a bush.
Yeah. I'll
You would
travel.
travel to the bush to make
I
that point?
wouldn't, but if that had have been me, if I had have had a bush, I would have gone far and wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have gone to the bush if I needed it, but I didn't need it because I'm young and the internet was available.
How old were you?
First seeing something.
Yeah.
Oh man, I reckon probably a bit later than that. I think probably like
21.
13 or 14. Yeah, this is it.
Now?
The first. This is the first time. No, it would have been a bit later. I've said it before. The first time I ever saw anything was someone like changed a kid in the street changed some like the desktop background to be like
Oh,
naked
yeah, because you're a
woman.
90s kid, right?
late 90s.
Late. Oh, you're late. Oh, God.
Do you know how old he is?
I'm not in character.
20. Well, now that I know that, and I'm 40 on Monday, probably 27.
We'll continue on.
How old are you?
He's like, what are you, 23?
23.
You're 23.
And he just turned 23.
Oh my God! What are you? Why am I a guest here?
Mate, I'm 30.
Yeah, mate, you look 48. Let's.
Let's not start that up early. I had to bite my tongue early when you're talking about, I was 10 years old. Oh, well, that's early at VHS tapes. So you want to still be on vinyl, you old cunt. Oh, I'm not in. I bit my tongue. But as soon as we start throwing some pot shots around, Woody, fucking hell, eh?
I feel like we're on talking about your generation.
I know.
I'm Josh Thomas.
Zammit,
You're Sean McCarlin.
Yeah, what was your type of porn on my generation?
Yeah, Did you listen to your first one on the gramophone?
Yeah.
Morse code, actually, for me.
For the first time I saw a woman painted naked.
All right,
Okay.
let's get down.
All right.
Yeah, let's get down
So
to
this
the,
article here, it's article that says win two roots.
Wind.
Win two roots.
Can you spell that for the listeners?
WIN. Win.
Win.
Win two roots.
When did you first win a root? It's a question we ask everyone.
Metro raffle.
Continue on.
Mutre. So it says.
Fuck, I regret that. I really regret it.
Yeah, I know.
Mutt tray is
Mutt
the
tray.
most underrated thing that's ever been said on this podcast. Go
That's
down
it.
to the RSL and win a mutt tray. That's so funny.
It says. It says here. It says at the start. It says there's a subtitle. It says "Knob doing nothing." Well, enter this comp, and you could, and the title, win two roots. You can screw these Sheilas for free. Now, it says here in this magazine, it says...
Looks like she'd be willing to do that anyway. But yeah.
Well,
Look at her haircut. Fuck me. Her pubes look exactly the same as what's on top of her head.
Got a merkin above the forehead.
Yeah, a full merc. It looks like Dickie knees on both ends of her body.
This is quite a pin-up photo, actually. It's very pin-up.
Oh, shit, I've
It's quite
spilled a little
beautiful.
water.
You split your up and go on the magazine,
Okay.
idiot.
It says, if this isn't the best fucking competition in the history of Australian publishing, the only one worth entering anyway, then we'll... We'll... Hell, we'll put our tockleys back in our underpants and go back to work. Do you know what tockleys means?
Yes.
Do you?
Well, you probably...
Top whiz.
Tockley.
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 Oh, no, I don't.
What do you think you said? Top whiz.
Top whiz? I don't know. Yeah.
And what do you think
quiz.
that was?
Put your top quiz back in your pants.
Tockley's back in the pants. That means penis. Tockley. Oh, gee, she's dropped her phone.
Yeah, go.
It says, like, what could possibly beat winning a free route? That would be winning 2 free routes. It says, yes, the deal is so simple, you'd think we'd have thought of it earlier. Amazingly, we didn't, but now we have.
That's the dumbest sentence.
Wow. Is there a comma in that sentence?
Oh, they write it like they've got a fucking head injury. It's crazy.
I love as well that it's like, this is the greatest competition. You could win 2 routes
And,
in Australian history. It's like, hey, the Powerball exists. You could literally become a millionaire overnight.
Yeah,
But it's like, do you want to plonk 2 Sheilas? It's like, oh, please.
you said plonk.
Plonk.
Yeah, I've been reading too much of this.
Plonk.
Plonk.
Two Sheilas.
Plonk's a Jake original.
You never
That's
you
not
never
how it
plonked a
also
Sheila?
wine.
Plonk is wine. That's
Yeah.
what I meant. Because they fucking love the
I
wine.
feel like this 3-generation thing is going to come into play heaps this episode.
I'm fine. It's good. It's going to be,
Yeah.
it's going to help with
If you could
translate.
come out of black and white anytime soon, that'd be
Oh,
much
shit.
appreciated.
Like the Michael Jackson song or the...
As in
The
television
TV.
changing
I know,
into different
mate.
colours. Just
Okay,
continue
fine.
reading the
It is
magazine, mate.
other.
I don't want to lose friends here. I'm trying to come.
Go. All right.
It said the picture is going to fly one lucky reader in a big silver bird
Woo!
from anywhere in Oz to Melbourne and put him up at a flash pub for the night. And then it has in parentheses it says, except if you already live in Melbourne, in which case we'll fly you to the hotel in a big silver top. Oh, silver top, like a cab.
Also, I love how it's just assuming men want to plonk these women.
Have you looked at them? I'd plonk them.
No, as in like a woman might want to.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it's not very progressive.
That is very
competition.
progressive.
Yeah.
A woman could want
Yeah,
to do a bit of plonkification here.
of course. With Dickie knee.
Could plonkify.
Yeah.
Old Dickie Knee. What?
Imagine if she got the 69 of the wrong way round. I don't know.
Boy, she's doing a 96.
96. That's when Peter was born.
96 where you just fart at each other.
Fart on the back of each other's necks. Taking over for a big night. 96er last night.
It's the most ridiculous thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says, so right now they're offering, they're going to fly down to do some plonkification here. It says, we'll then pay your tram fare. Jesus Christ, you're putting the cunts on a tram. We'll then pay your tram fare to a pair of world-renowned poontang palaces. The California Club in St. Kilda Junction and Manhattan Terrace in Carlton.
That's all brothels, right?
I assume so.
Uh-huh.
So that you can... Oh, no. So that you can bury the bishop with 2 horny Sheilas
Bury the bishop.
who just can't wait to play hide the sausage with your Tockley.
Wow. Hide the sausage with what?
Your Tockley. Remember from earlier? Top whiz in your world.
Sorry.
Bury the bishop.
Just get time out.
Are you about to say what I'm doing?
Emma is
No,
sanitized.
don't say it.
As if
Don't say it.
I'm just saying, we've been sitting down here for 20 minutes, and the sheer literature alone has made you want to clean your hands.
I literally was like, I feel dirty. I just need
What
to
about
put
burying the bishop? Don't you like
burying the bishop.
bury? I love the, when they say these terms so flippantly, and
I
say
know.
laissez-faire, they're like, yeah, you're going to bury the bishop. Could you imagine looking at a woman and going,
Imagine
"How'd
doing
you-"
that typing that on Tinder.
Angela having to come over and bury the bishop. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not Catholic, actually.
Yeah.
Cremation in my family. Cremating the bishop.
God, very disgusting.
Do you want to take it from here, actually, Peter?
Me? No, Pete.
I'll hand over
Oh,
Peter.
sorry, there's an order.
That's all right. So from there, yes, you're Tockley.
Yes, you're Tockley. All right. Yes, you're Tockley. The one right there in your hand. And we pick up the tab. Then, once you've come so hard and so often that you won't feel like another root for days.
That's made up. Is that a true sentence?
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll sweep up the remains and return.
Sweep!
Hang on.
Sweep! How hard is his sperm? We're going to sweep it up.
Comes out like M&M minis.
In little capsule form.
More like Pez dispensers or something.
Yeah, like dropping a pack of Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Who cut the bottom of the marble bag?
Oh, God, I've done my bickies.
Wow.
We'll sweep
Yeah.
up the remains and return you home so that you can tell your mates all about it. Shoot, we'll even show them pictures in Mag to prove it. It goes like this. First up, you'll mosey on down to Manhattan Terrace at 554 Swanston Street, Carlton, for a cup of tea and a half hour of wild.
So they've given away the address of where this... Oh, my God.
It hardly is a secret brothel.
But, like, the guys are probably like, fuck it, I know where it is now. I'll just turn up.
Yeah, but you can win it 2 routes for free.
Oh.
You have to go, if you go there, you're going to have to pay. But yeah, you get a cup of tea and half an hour of wild toe curling sex. Now, what tea?
Well, green for antioxidant, I reckon, too.
I'd hope it's a good tea.
Yeah.
If I fucking turn up to my free 2 roots that
And
I
it's
won in this
Earl Grey.
magazine, and this cunt wheels at a fucking bushels,
Bushels.
I'm throwing elbows.
Well, it's appropriate for that picture for bushels. Yeah.
yeah, big thick 90s bushel.
I know, like before a route.
Cup
Cuppa.
of tea.
So how long you been working here, Dale?
Full cream, thanks there.
He's got one finger up as he sips. Yeah.
Oh, what? Excuse me?
Oh, yeah.
What finger? Just, oh, yuck.
Oh, God.
Okay, sorry. That's a very funny visual though, to have a cup of tea and just be fingering someone. Anyway. Whew, okay. A high-class 10-room bordello contained within a trendy old Victorian terrace house. Manhattan offers the lot. Videos, pinballs.
Who doesn't like a cuppa and a little tickle of the old buttons?
Pinballs.
Slapping around a pinball, multi-ball in it. Hold on, love will be with you in a second. Getting the high score. Imagine you're in the bordello. You're trying to come, right? You've had fucking 4 cups of Earl Grey, and then some kind of the next room is tang tang tang. Multi-ball. Yeah. Shut up, Jared. Fuck me.
Oh.
Anything worse to put in a fucking brothel than a pinball machine?
I really could think of much worse. But yeah, go. Yeah.
Like the AIDS virus. I'm turning red. I'm crying. Oh my God, I can't even breathe.
Brain just.
It's an awful thing to put in a brothel. You are right.
Go.
Oh man, I'm having a really hard time today. Videos, pinballs, spas, and beautiful nude spunks who live for nothing other than
Beautiful nude spunks who live for nothing other than
bonking blokes witless.
Bonking what?
Bonking blokes witless. So without wit. I don't know what that means.
the
I love how you
absence of wit,
Also explain to me what witless was.
fucking their brains out.
Oh,
to
now we're moving into introducing some of the ladies. Emma,
Okay.
would you like to take it from here? So
Do I have
I've,
to touch this magazine?
You don't have to touch it necessarily. So that's
Considering
bonking.
I just sanitized for no good reason just by hearing the story.
Yeah, so just unstick the page there, and then if you read from,
Mind the wet
you'll
patch.
be
Okay,
right there.
you'll be introduced to Kylie, a petite, classy, blonde bombshell who just can't wait to meet the lucky reader, I'm sure. The picture mag is the mostest. she cooed in an exclusive interview. Exclusive. Like, she's like shopping around other magazines. Like, there's nothing exclusive about that.
I don't think,
interview.
it's getting exclusive. Nothing is exclusive with a prostitute. What is the
Do you know
opposite of
Can
exclusive?
you say exclusive, please?
Exclusive.
Say it again.
Exclusive.
yeah, that is
I put it on that
You
tongue.
can't say that word.
Exclusive.
Okay, thank you.
Comes from the woman who can't say fucking meagerang.
I look,
How do you say meagering?
Say
Oh,
meagering.
we talked about this. Say it
how
again.
do I say what?
Say
Meagering.
the noodles, the
Mick Oren.
what a fucking idiot.
Go on, sorry.
I look forward to the company of the winner and anyone else who comes CUMS to our establishment. Then comes the hard bit, because you'll be introducing to Paige, a sparkling brunette with humongous 38-inch boobs. And then in brackets for those fuckheads,
How long are your
97
boobs?
centimeters in the new little sizes.
I've never heard breasts talked about in inches before.
Neither.
Wait, 97 centimetre. How long are these?
97
That's a metre long
centimeters.
tit. Oh, around.
97
I was there, I'm like,
meter long.
metre long tit. Oh, no, it's 90.
Meter's not. Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, that's how old she is. She's thinking in inches.
Just joking.
How many yards is it,
Just
love?
joking. Oh, fuck, who knows? Okay, a
How many
fantastic.
cubits are your tits?
Excuse me, I'm reading.
Sorry,
A fantastic bum and famous for giving great service. She can't wait to fuck. Meet you either. No joke. It says meet you either. Like as if now they're trying to be polite into it. They're like, oh no, sorry, not fuck. I
didn't
mean
to say
just
fuck,
meet. Yeah.
They just want to talk.
The hard bit is that you'll have to choose between the two. I thought they got both.
Yeah, I thought you got two routes with.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know. Continue. Well, maybe. Is it you get one of two at one place and then there's a... I don't know. Let's see.
Oh my God, because this is why. Sorry, I've read ahead. So the hard bit is you'll have to choose between the two. But don't fret, there's more to come if you're up to it.
How's cum spelt?
You CUM. You see, top blokes that we are, well then, top blokes that we are. So these are men talking about how fucking good they are, giving this other guy two routes, all right?
It was the golden era of toxic masculinity.
Yeah, it really is. You see, top blokes that we are, will then give you another team ticket to 30A St Kilda Road, St Kilda Junction. I love how specific they are.
Yeah.
46782. Just buzz number 3. If you've gone past the petrol station, it's too far. Home of the...
Is that actually-
No!
Oh my God. I was about to have a heart attack. Like they've fucking lost the plot here, bros.
Oh my God, you fucking stuck the landing on that so hard.
Oh my God. Home of the California Club and improbably spunky Sophie. The California Club is another high-class joint and boasts a billiard room. Another room.
7 corner pocket. Shut up.
Oh my God. In-house videos, nice rooms, just nice rooms,
Holiday Inn type
and even more horny smoo out Sheilas
I love Smear
with the same thing on their minds. In brackets, not Melrose Place, but. Oh my God.
What a day.
Have
What a
I
reference.
overtaken the reading? Do you want to finish it off? Oh, sorry.
do you wanna
that's
finish
gross.
it off, Joe?
I'll finish it
Okay.
off.
I'll look you in
alright.
the eyes while you do it.
Finish that paragraph.
So it's just, I have. So
Oh, yeah.
just here, you're up to your prize.
There you
Your
go.
prize. All right, here we go. Dad's back. Oh, fuck. Every time I take back over the reading, it's just like, it's a fucking grenade. Your prize will be Sexy Sophie, a pretty little 19-year-old brunette.
19.
Yeah.
One of my mates.
Oh, Soph. Go do
Sophie.
something better with your life.
Hey,
Jesus.
sex work is real work. I wouldn't. Don't shame them.
I'm not shaming her.
Oh, let's
Sounds
finish,
like
let's
I
finish
am.
the paragraph before
Okay,
we
sorry. It does
before we
sound like
decide
I
on
am.
whether
Sorry,
they're going to.
Soph. I hope
I reckon we might have to. Your prize will be Sexy Sophie, a pretty little 19-year-old brunette who specialises in fantasies. She reckons she'll have no trouble getting you to rise once more to the occasion and can't wait to see how you measure up. Now, Sophie is yours for a whole Tockley busting ball draining hour.
1 hour.
Whole hour.
What happens, serious question, if the guy can't last an hour?
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
I haven't seen it happen,
I'm
but
going
yeah.
to say
No.
by truth.
Yeah.
What happens for the rest of the 57 minutes and 38 seconds?
Pop the kettle on. Let's have round 2.
Let's go play a game of pool.
Play a game of Monopoly Deal.
What are you talking about? Get the high score in pinball.
Yeah. No, that's in the other one. This
Pop
one.
over to the Indiana
this
Jones
This one's a
machine.
dedicated hour.
Fire up the foosball table. No, it is a good question.
Yeah.
I've never been to a brothel myself.
Fucking, yeah, whatever.
Mate, I don't. But yeah,
Oh, I know exactly what you're about to say.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, I've never
Don't
been.
get shy now. You've had 27 episodes into this bloody Emily.
No, I've never been to a brothel. But I have researched it. So I agree though. What do you do for an hour?
Talk. I reckon some of these guys probably just want to talk. Or
Talking's free. You heard the
or,
pub.
Or you like, you lay low and then you get your thoughts going and then you might go again.
Well, I've heard about the. Oh yeah, it only takes 15 minutes to recharge.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Was it Bella Green in her book where she was talking about there's like ways that they use, like the prostitutes will use if they get to the end of like a 30-minute session, kind of like edging around the 28-minute mark.
Yeah.
To try to push it into the next bracket, so they go, oh, you went over the 30 minutes. So I don't know how much. I don't know how much the fellow is navigating the situation. Do you know what I mean?
I would suspect not well.
No, I wouldn't.
I would suspect they go over the 30-minute mark quite a lot, right?
Well, at this point, he's already had a route. Like, if it was me and you're going to win 2 routes, just give me the...
Separate days, please.
Yeah, separate days.
Give me a
That's
gift
okay.
voucher.
Oh, 7 days, really?
No, well, I'd love to have a separate day. I wouldn't want to do a route and then be like, all right, that was great. We're just going to pop you on the
we're
train
gonna
now.
fucking we're going to relax. We're going to get in the set to do it again. Back to back. Yeah,
Back to
I
back
would want to be
routes.
like, give me a couple of days. I'll spread it out. Like,
Or combine the 2. If that's an option, I'll have them both at once.
yeah. I do understand what you're saying. To have to go for like 11 a.m. and then 1 p.m. Just like...
Do you reckon it's in the day?
I'd say it's the same. I think you get the cab
It's got
between.
real specific, sorry.
Well, they're talking about cups of tea, so it's not at night time.
Yeah.
I don't want to be up all night, bloody caffeine.
Oh my God.
So it says here, it sounds too good to be true, huh, blokes? You're waiting for the punchline, eh? Well, like lots of picture yarns, there isn't one. Nor is there a catch. This is Ridgy-Didge, cross my heart and hope to die, 100% true. And what's more, the rules are a piece of piss. So this is now, it's detailing what the blokes have to do there. To
Oh,
enter.
this is the competition.
Put your name.
It says all you have to do is fill in the details on the coupon.
Can I guess it? Can I guess what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
to do?
yeah.
In 200 words or less, tell us why you deserve these 2 routes. Is that it?
I don't know. Let's read.
Okay, go.
In all you have to do is fill in the coupon on the fill in details on the coupon and tell us in 20 words or less why you deserve to win. 20 words or less. Peter, go. Why do you deserve to win 2 routes? Go. 20 words or less.
20 words less. Are you going to count the words?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I have a very difficult time getting routes for free. And if you pay,
You're out.
No,
That's
it's
15.
5 more to go.
Oh, 5 more. Okay.
then I can do routes. That's bang on 20. Your turn.
Yeah. Emma Zammit, what do you think you should, in 20 words or less, what do you think you deserve to win these 2 routes?
My name's Ron. I'm 57 and my wife died 7 years ago. I deserve 2 routes because, oh shit, I've run out of the words already. But if you wouldn't let me mind to slip in a digit, I love tea and I'm a real good pool player.
I'm sorry, Ron, you have gone over the limit. You won't be winning 2 routes.
This is
Okay,
this
go,
is
Jake. Your
Oh,
turn.
oh, okay, 20 words.
this is
Okay.
like 1994 Twitter.
Okay. I want a route.
3. I'd
You
pay
win!
Heaps.
that. Oh, 4.
Especially these 2 Sheilas.
Yeah.
And if I could have a cup of tea, that would be tops. All right, so you just fill that out on this coupon here. Oh my God, hold on. I'm going to read the coupon in a second. It says, in 20 words or less, whichever entry Boxy likes the mostest wins. Boxy's Brad Box, all the editor of their magazine.
But you knew that. You knew that.
It says, it's as easy as getting your dick wet in a brothel, fair dinkum. Now, I'll read through the coupon here, and then, Pete, I'll just get you to wrap up by reading the captions on these photos, because I think that will be very enjoyable for you.
I might also have a quick look at the photos as well while I'm reading the captions.
Yeah,
if that's
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
You do it in your own time.
No. This is
so
how I like it.
It says, win a root, win a
During
root,
the
win a
podcast.
root.
I'm like 20 years older than you, sitting over here feeling like a real. Well, you're just like, ooh, she's nice.
She's a nice lady. It's a nice dress.
They are actually quite. Oh, that one's got a
Nice dress.
That one's
Nice
got
dress,
a
good hairpiece. He's got no hair. This is all perfect for me.
It's a nice dress.
I thought I spilled something on the page, but this one has quite a significant bruise.
Oh, no.
Now, it says here, yes, I'd like to dip my wick at 2 of Melbourne's toppest brothels and tell my mates all about it in the pages of the picture. I'm 18 years or older and I'm a bloke and I reckon I deserve to win this fabulous prize because, in 20 words or less, that was more than fucking 20 words, but blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read the conditions of entry here, but Peter, if you could just read the captions and describing the women on this page.
So we've already mostly described the first woman with the little... it's probably not a merkin. That's just what she's got. Matches the hair, breasts out, a gorgeous figure, lovely lady. This is Spunky Sophie. Enter our excellent comp, and you and her could be going chonka, 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 spunta, blam, splat very happily.
So again, dead serious, radio announcer voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is ABC Radio, right across the far north. My name is Peter, and this, joining me today, is the Spunky Sophie. Now, you might know, call on the number, 136633. You can win our excellent comp, and you and her could be getting chonka, chonka, spunta, blam, splat. Give us a call. This has got you with someone I used to know on ABC Radio. And then moving on, less creative. This one, you can blow buckets into Page.
I want to capture your face right now for the Instagram.
Fuck, and
I wish I had that.
That was gross.
You can just blow buckets.
Also
Into
ambitious.
Page.
Yeah.
And she's
He's got a whole hour to blow a bucket.
Yeah, yeah.
Just drip like a leaky tap.
Oh my word! You need Christ in your life. Let's get you down to fucking Sunday service. Yuck. Come on,
Who's
damn it.
thinking sexually in the metric of buckets as well? We've got a real sexual Colonel Sanders on our hands.
Bucket of roots over here.
A real bucket of roots and chicken breast. And she's bent over the bed. You know how they do.
Mum's
then-
upstairs again.
Yeah. And then
The horse race is on upstairs.
Yeah.
so you can blow buckets into Page, and then it moves over to the next photo, which is the caption, or Cute Kylie, if you're up to it. Now, Cute Kylie is in a bath, and she has a rubber ducky and is wearing a superhero cape.
Oh, it's a little cape, is
She's got a
it?
little cape on.
Is her face? Are their faces pixelated?
Yeah, their faces are pixelated.
Yeah. No, they're just really ugly.
Which is not a... Which is not common.
all
'cause
the
they
faces
often,
pixelated?
Yeah, all the faces are pixelated. Which is strange. I don't think we've ever seen that before.
No.
In this, I mean, if we flip to another page, I mean, you're talking full face, full moot, everything.
Yeah.
Full moon.
Generally.
And these are the magazines before Photoshop.
Well, I don't
You
think they
think?
did the pixelation analog. What would they?
Yeah, they didn't print it out and cut it up.
No, it's in like, I don't think they're like shaping her. Look, she's got like a natural
Oh,
body. They're
as
not
in-
like making her hips thinner.
Now, I will say, this is one thing that we have found, is that the only good side about this magazine is the body positivity thing, where it is like very unphotoshopped, very,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, these are real women.
Oh,
look at
good.
Peter's just...
Lord, that is an
we
okay, well,
haven't
Peter's
got
just-
to that yet, but just
We've-
know there's
we've
something
just-
at the end of this magazine
Yeah.
that we're very looking forward to.
it's
it
called
is.
Big Girls Are Us.
It is. That's a big
It's,
Sheila, that one.
Yeah, it's a lot, that one. But
Yeah.
yeah, they
And-
don't
And
Photoshop.
it's called, I'll give you $10 if you can find a moot.
Oh, my God.
Did you just burp into the microphone?
I always burp when I
You
hear Mort.
Gross human.
But yeah, it's a
I'm
lot.
gross after you just said that.
Oh, yes, you are.
Thank you.
Go.
But yeah, that is the one positive side of this magazine is there is no changing women's bodies. They are as they are, and they're all beautiful.
I love
Except that
it.
one at the end. That's fucked.
No,
That one, no, that
but
should be
I
taken
love-
out.
Yeah,
back
I
and
do
shot.
love that it's all our natural.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, this has been fun.
What a beautiful time.
Is that it? Is that the end of it?
That's the end.
That's
How
the
do
end.
you wind it up? How do you wrap up a session like that?
Game of pinball.
Get the mop out and go home.
Should we all go for a cuppa?
Yeah, let's go have a couple of cuppers.
I'm going for a lavender and ginger.
The worst part is I'll never not think of you two now every time I have a cup of tea.
I thought you were going to say have a wank. And I was like, well, good. That's generally what I thought you were going to come and say, oh, yeah, me too. Unless that's what you call it.
Wouldn't it be great going into that brothel and you get a cup of tea and then the name of the tea is the same name of the girl?
Ginger.
Yeah, ginger. You're
Ooh,
like, oh,
love
I'm
to see
fucking...
you.
Hello, Earl Grey.
Love to see you again, Peppermint.
Well, that's fun. How do you feel?
Oh, thanks, Nerida.
Well,
It's actually one.
I don't know how I
Do you
feel,
feel
to
good,
be honest. I
bad,
feel
indifferent?
just indifferent. It was fun.
Good time?
Yeah, I won't probably promote me
No, yes, you
telling
will.
you
love
about
it.
my nickname Mut to anybody now. I'm hoping that this is the
What do
one.
you
now-
think of when your children are of the age to listen to podcasts and they Google your name with your
Oh,
maiden
fuck.
name and then they hear you talking about your nickname and not only that, discussing bonkification and plonkifying.
Well, I'll probably just delete this from my Google histories and
You think that you can delete other people's podcasts?
I don't know.
No, don't. I'm going to give her anxiety. Now,
All right,
do you
tell
have-
us about your mum. Oh, well, my mum used to go on a podcast where they talked about chonka, 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 spoons of blam splat. Right before she turned 40.
Yeah, the day before.
Now, Zammit, do you have anything coming up? Sorry, Mut, do you have anything coming up that you want to promote?
Oh, who fucking knows? I mean,
Are you doing the
it's
Mut-
COVID.
Oh,
I
here
don't
we
know
go.
what I'm doing week to week. So
I'll edit in the violin underneath
yeah.
this.
Oh. What's coming up? Hopefully, just gigs around Brisbane, just stuff like that.
Are you
Absolutely.
planning to
Yeah.
travel anywhere?
I was meant to go to Cairns. I was going to talk to you about that. I was going to see if I could get a gig, but I think it's going to be cancelled next month. I'm going to Perth in February.
Oh, great.
So definitely doing that. And
Doing
then,
the Fringe? Or just
No, just going to do some gigs. And
Right.
then just my little beautiful hometown, Brisbane, with Good Chat Comedy.
Oh, here she is.
How
So
lovely.
you can follow Emma Zammit comedian.
Although I don't think you've booked me this year yet.
Wow, it's COVID.
Oh.
Hey, Google, what is a grub cunt?
I'll get. Yeah, you can come down and see Emma Zammit. I'm sure at a gig soon. We'll discuss some dates.
No, just around. We're all around. Hopefully, we can all do shit over the next few months.
Yes, we will.
If not, I'm going to buy some porn. And by porn, I mean I'm going on to redtube.com.au.
RedTube, that is retro.
Oh,
I don't
why?
use
What's
RedTube
the...
anymore. Nah, it's all
No
fine.
one uses RedTube anymore?
No one uses
I haven't used
RedTube.
RedTube since
What
like.
It's
the
all-
fuck? How am I too old for RedTube now?
It's all the orange and black ones now.
What do you mean? There's another... What?
The main
Pornhub.
one. Everyone goes on the main one.
What's it called?
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
What's wrong with RedTube?
RedTube's like fucking.
I love batting off to 240p.
What is the difference? There's just porn.
Yeah, I know, but like one's way better.
I can't believe you are Gen Y-ing me over the type of porn magazine website
I
I'm...
think that's a magazine.
What, the VHS.
I get RedTube weekly sent to my house.
It's a flip book to make it look like a video. Just a 5-second loop of a dude coming.
It's just a cup of tea flip book. Yeah. What? Okay, so just to end on that, what's the name? Just Pornhub.
Pornhub or
Go on.
anything that's not RedTube, really.
Sorry,
That
the
sounds
se-
I don't
insane.
understand.
The
Same
secondary
way-
one is always fucked because everyone has their main one. Pornhub's the main one, and the secondary one people use. You're like, oh, that's when I judge because everyone's got the main one. But the second one, when that's down, you're like, oh,
Well, what's the second one?
I don't know, ex-hamster.
Ex-hamster.
I don't think there's another good. I think Pornhub's probably the video one, and then I think I would say a good portion of people they move over to like the Reddits or the Twitters or whatever it is. the
When I
social
quit
media.
porn, I quit porn for 6 months. You know?
Did you?
Yeah.
Has
Fuck
this
Did you
come
get
up
booked
yet?
for any?
No, it hasn't. I quit porn for 6 months, and then when
So you didn't make any videos for 6 months. That's
I quit
crazy.
porn for 6 months.
Why?
I was in a long distance relationship at the time. I can't remember, but I was just like, oh, I've got to get excited about, the videos and the pictures and blah, blah, blah. And it's like hard to move back because we've been so overexposed. But I'm like, you got to move back onto right. A nude is like, this is the most fucking amazing thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, and a lot of phone calls and that kind of stuff. You only saw each other once a month. So I'm like, right, I'm quitting porn. So that's my only kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. And then when I'm like, to move back onto it, I was like, oh, I weaned myself back on. You're right. It was the Reddits. Felt so weird to look at pictures again and be like, this is fucking sick. But now I fully just drop my mind again. I'm fucked. Unless there's 40 videos playing on all the screens of my room and I've got all the machines whirring up my arsehole, I can't come.
You've got 12 TVs in your room, 11 of them have porn, one has just got the greyhounds on.
Oh, man, that's all I'm talking about. I don't watch porn.
I'm still shocked that I'm out of touch.
That's all right, mate. Whatever works for you.
Yeah, it's the same shit,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. I load up sports bet when I want to get fucked. And boy, have I
You're
been
just
getting
watching
fucked lately.
old school Disney stop motion animation. You're like, yes. Love that.
Bambi. All right, well.
Let's wrap it up. What do
Let's
you
wrap
got
it
on?
up.
Laughing Heart Comedy every
Laughing Heart
night
Comedy
in
in
Cairns.
Cairns.
Every single night in Cairns. Come on, no matter the day of the week.
It's
you
on
come
every
along.
Monday. It's the busiest comedy city in the country.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Brisbane Good Chat Comedy Club. What a brilliant place.
Oh.
So many things on Wednesday, Thursdays,
Particularly
Fridays,
upstairs.
including the 21st of January, Shad and Pete Save the World with
yes.
massive special guests, you fucking grubs.
Who?
So come along. I can't tell you, mate.
He's
You
a-
haven't booked them yet, have you?
No, we have. It's
Yeah.
a gentleman from the United States of America.
Michael Goldstein.
No, a proper one. Not a little fucking expat.
That's right, everybody. Joe Rogan on Shad and Pete Save the World, January 21st. Be there or do DMT.
Unvaccinated, welcome. You're not.
No, it's a big special guest from the States who's been in Brisbane before, if you know, you know. And then a big
Ooh, I know who it
Australian
is.
act.
He's
Yes.
been on Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's how
I
big
know.
he is.
Oh.
Ghostbusters, mate.
Oh.
Jay Leno, playing Jay Leno now. Have you seen that?
Ooh, is it
What?
Paul Rudd? Because I'm here. I'll be there. I'll be there.
It's Paul Rudd. No, he's playing Jay Leno in a new show.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
So it's Vince McMahon and Jay Leno. If you can't figure that out, you're a fucking goober. And a big
Adam
Australian
Ray.
act. There it is.
Yes.
There he is.
So coming out, it's going to be really good.
All right.
Okay, thanks for having
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you
Emma.
so much, Moody. That was so nice.
Bye.
Thank you, Mort.
Bye. Love you.
Bye, Mort.